Hey guys, Will's Photoshop Help here, and I have another Photoshop tutorial. If you couldn't already tell from the title, I'm going to be showing you how to extract an image, or basically take one part of an image out of an image and add it to another, or delete a background. Well, not delete it, but move it out of a background. So it's pretty simple. This is a very handy thing to know how to do. It can come in handy when making a banner for a forum or a web page or YouTube or anything like that. You can take any image from Google you want and add it to your own image. So I've used this thousands of times. It's very handy to know how to do. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is open an image. You can go ahead and get this image from the description down below and follow along if you'd like to. So I'm just going to go to open. And it's a picture of a puppy. I just picked the first thing I saw on Google Images. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our wand tool, and we're going to make sure we have the quick selection tool selected. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to click again, click and drag a little bit. Just drag it around the entire image that you want. Of course, I'm trying to select just the puppy here. Just select the whole image until you get the entire outline of the puppy in. Of course, it's not going to be 100% perfect. It's not going to be absolute where it gets everything you want. Photoshop isn't that great. But, as long as you get the rough outline, that's fine. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new image to add this to. So File, New. And I'm going to set the width to about 900, the height to 900, and the background contents to transparent. And then I'm just going to hit OK. So it's going to give us a whole new image here. I'm going to come up here to my layout and select the gridded layout. So that's going to give us both images here. And click on the puppy again, and it's still selected. I'm just going to click and drag. And there we go. We now have the picture of the puppy over here, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this image here. So as you can already see, there is some green right here from the grass in the old picture. And down here there's a little bit of green. That's not a big deal. Easily fixable. I'll show you how to do a little bit of it. I can't show you how to do the whole thing because it'd take too long. But we're just going to come in with our erase tool here. And we're just going to pick off a little bit of the edge. It's going to cut out a little bit of the picture, but it's not a big deal. Of course, if you wanted to save as much of the picture as possible, you could always try and do color correction and get rid of the green that way instead of actually deleting it. But this is faster for me, and I don't need the whole image anyways. Okay. So, I'm going to take a little bit off the ear here. Not much, just enough to kind of get rid of the hue of the green. Okay, and then a little bit off this edge over here. And I'm not going to make it perfect, but, you could always come in and touch it up as much as you wanted. And there's our puppy. Now separate from its original background. And if you wanted to, you could come over here to your layers, you could come up here to layer, click new, and then click layer. And I'm just going to name it background. And we're going to put it underneath layer 1. And we're going to just pick a color for it. Doesn't really matter what it is. Just going to make it kind of an off blue. And we're going to make sure you have the background layer selected. Click, and there you go. Again, it's not going to be 100% perfect. If you had a white background, it would probably be a little harder to tell, or maybe a grayish background like that. But that's how you do it, guys. There's other ways to do it in Photoshop. Photoshop definitely has no lack of ways to do things. This is probably the quickest way for me to do it. There are more exact ways that will give you a better outline and a better edge. There's the extracting filter that's built into YouTube. I'm sorry, Photoshop. That would probably work a bit better if you wanted an exact extraction, but if you're looking to do something very quickly and pretty effectively, this will do just fine. Well, guys, I hope that helped. If it did, please rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have any suggestions for other videos. Please leave a comment down below or on my main channel page. Definitely looking for some videos for you guys, so anything you want me to do, let me know, and I'll make a video. Well, I'll see you guys later.